So, hello. Thanks for coming out. If this is your first time seeing me, I am sorry. It's a lot to take in, I know. I look in the mirror every once in a while and I realize that the dogs on the animal shelter page have a lot better Facebook profiles than me, you know? People say get a haircut. They didn't even know where to begin, so that's out the window. I've started to make adult decisions lately, though. I buy blah 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 blah. Let's talk slower. How about that? You know, before I get into this, let's just take a drink. How about that?
There you go.
Bros. All right. I've been making adult decisions lately. Like recently, I bought a box of tissue instead of having toilet paper rolls all over the house. Pretty good on my part, I'd say. Growing up a little bit at a time. I finally got an eye exam recently too, after 18 years. Yeah, 18 years. It's crazy. Somebody's kid grew up and became an adult in the time it took for me to grow up and become an adult and get an eye exam. Another way to put that, all of the Fast and Furious movies have come out since I got my last eye exam. In fact, my last eye exam has predated the first Fast and Furious by 4 years. These things have seen some shit, you guys. But man, the eye exams have changed so much, especially with technology. I remember there being one room and one machine. Now there's like 5 machines in 2 rooms. And it's crazy. Like, I thought my eyeballs got out of prison and just found out about the internet. They're like, whoa, that's all it is, you know? And like, the eye exams, I remember like, back in the day, always hammering into my skull, don't stare in the sun or don't point lasers in people's eyes, right? That's more of a formality at the eye doctor. I've never been blinded so terribly in my life. And I've been pepper sprayed. I would like to phrase I've tested pepper spray. I haven't been pepper sprayed for a reason. But like, I've been pepper sprayed and those eye exams fucking hurt. By the time I got done, I thought I had a tattoo removed or something, you know? It's crazy. And I was surprised because I didn't get those blind person shades or anything, which is okay by me because I didn't need to be treated differently for 30 minutes, so. My vision hasn't changed much, they said, but I don't know if I should take that with a grain of salt, because that could just be the eye doctor's equivalent of saying, those pants don't make you look fat, you know, so. I don't know what I should believe. I know my vision isn't terrible, but the way I perceive the world is horrible, so they can't change that. But I do have my new glasses on. I see things a lot clearer now, a lot clearer. I just can't read between the lines yet, so I don't know what the hell that means. Do you guys know what that means yet? Can you read between the lines? Still don't get it. They are anti-glare, so they've been helping a lot with the girlfriend. Zing! They do help with night blindness though, so I can go back to driving at night with my lights off, so that's cool. All in all, I was pretty happy. I went to the eye doctor. I got out of work for 2 hours, that was cool. Now, I just gotta go to the dentist, you know? The next thing I gotta check off the list. That one kind of fell flat, whatever. Before I came here tonight, I took my dogs out for a walk, and I'm getting so sick of those 6-foot leash fucking signs. What's bullshit about those is that law was voted in 1919 when women got the right to vote, which was the year before they started to vote on alcohol being illegal. Yeah. So they voted to put dogs on leashes in 1919, and then they voted that alcohol is illegal in 1920. Like they knew what the fuck they were doing, right? Maybe we should redo that one, I don't know. I mean, if you really want to keep your dog close, maybe put on a 3-foot leash, you know? Or maybe just have the owners just dragging the fucking thing by the collar everywhere they go, you know? I hate that shit. Whatever. I got dogs, like obviously, otherwise I'm gonna be talking about taking dogs for walks, unless I was a dog walker, I suppose. Do you guys have dogs? Dogs? A lot of dogs out there. What, you're a cat person? Well, we don't need cat people around here. The door's right there, you can go. No, I'm just joking. Read between the lines. You're gonna bring that one up on me, eh? You guys got dogs? Dog? No. Cats? Oh, I guess I'm not gonna discriminate now, but I guess I just want to know if anybody has pets, right? So what I've noticed with pets though is like, have you noticed this? The pet stain spot remover is what leaves the stain spot. I've got one bleach spot. Now I gotta do the whole fucking floor. It's ridiculous. In a perfect world, they would have a stain and spot remover. No, I got two dogs. They are African American Labs. I love them a lot. They are brother and sister, but don't assume, all right? Just ask. No, they're good dogs. I love them. I love them so much. I got like a drop of blood from each of them put into a capsule, and then I injected that in my neck so that when we can clone animals, I can bring them back to life. You guys love your animals that much? I'm just kidding. I didn't get injected in my neck. I did in my arm, so. No, I love my dogs. Sometimes though, it feels like I'm dating somebody. Like they greet me with kisses when I get home from work at the door. They take up half the bed at night. I find their hair all over the place, and I pay for all their shit, so it's pretty much the same thing. But man, these dogs, they're 13 years old, and they have gotten really savvy. I don't know how they managed to do this, but I'm picking them up into the car now. But somehow they're getting into the center of the kitchen table and getting everything. Like, in such quick time, too. Like, I'm just going to the store real quick, getting a drink, coming back. I come home, and the bag of croissants is on the floor and empty. I'm like, how the fuck did you guys get that, right? So I thought about getting a candid camera and hooking it up so I can see what happens behind the doors when they close, right? I shit you not, you guys. As soon as we leave the house, the dogs, they go up like this and they're like walking around. I see one of them wave over the little one. Did you get the treats? And then they get a little line going. They're like, yeah. Pretty sure one of them went, snuck off to the bathroom on the camera. Now I know who's been using my toothbrush too. So, and right before I get in the door, they're like, "Oh, get down! Shut up! Act like a dog! Act like a dog!" I don't know. Stupid. I got one more for you guys. Figure to close it out. I'm really pale. This is my time to shine in the summer because I can take my shirt off. But I was walking down the beach one time, and I didn't know these girls were taking a group picture up until I walked by them discussing the group picture, and they're like, "Who's that really pale guy in the back?" And they retook the picture. I'm so white, I ruined somebody's photo. You guys have no idea what it's like to be treated for the absence of color in your skin. It's crazy out there. All right, that's it for me, you guys. Thanks.